Curse you, Rilis. They are not keepers, not any longer. You've returned. I hope you have fared better in your travels than I. For a moment I imagined you were a Daedric illusion. Rilis and his Daedric thrall have been a menace to me. Every moment the spirit of High Kinlord Rilis jeers and plays tricks on me. He haunts these walls, and I am his keeper, his warden, the only one left. Rilis has swayed the other keepers to his side, and plans to attack Tamriel from his prison. You are a hardened lot. Very well, I have a gamble in mind. We do what Rilis wants and disable the stones that bind his soul to this prison. He will then enter this plane, where we can slay him. Though he could do the same to us. Can I rely on you? 3 of the binding stones are up ahead. Each keeper defends a stone, so be prepared to face them. And be wary of Rilis. He will no doubt attempt to speak with you. I will prepare for a direct battle with him and meet you at the 4th stone. The spirit of Rilis XII is imprisoned here. He was a madman, and the crimes he committed were such that, upon death, his son sealed his spirit here. Rilis's magic was so powerful that the prince would not risk that death would stop his father. To truly defeat him, we must slay him on Nirn. Otherwise he will persist forever. And the fact that he has enthralled the Keepers has proven we can no longer risk his presence in any form. As you remember, Rilis attempted to escape. Though we contained him, he would have won had you not been with us. Afterwards, the Keepers turned to the same Daedric magic that Rilis used, hoping to match his strength. I warned them against this folly, and did not partake in the pacts they made with whatever Daedra they contacted. But they are enthralled now, and they serve Rilis. They will protect the Binding Stones with their lives, so be ready for a fight.
What's on the docket today?
Sirian's right, of course. The Keepers work for my benefit now. However, I made sure they still served their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath! You're going to fight your way through all of the Keepers? How amusing! They are stronger than they once were, you know. Keeper Arodor watches the first stone. Let's see if she's learned from me in our time together. That's much better. I
I'd say it feels like I regained the use of a limb. If I had any. Ah, here come some new friends. Let's see if I've still got slaughter. Still delightful after all these years.
Try breaking free! Please don't get me killed.
I'm impressed with the Keepers. It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
Work with me here.
Voranel lies ahead. I never liked him. He
I'll
hums
see you
off
dead
key.
before you harm this stone. How I marvel at your efficiency. You really are quite good at killing keepers. Here, let me take care of them for you.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service to me.
Your blood will temper my thirst. Your bones will end my
I really
famine.
don't like your odds.
Only one stone remains. This is far more entertaining than I thought it would be. Look, such power I have now. Almost like the old days.
You slaughter Danger and Keeper alike. How much more powerful could you be made with my gifts? You are fascinating.
Bet they never saw that coming.
To me, my friends!
make it! Keep moving!
You've made it through alive. The other keepers must be dead then. A part of me wishes it were not so. Good. Our task to eliminate the High Kinlord Rilis is the only one that remains, and Rilis will need a mortal host to enter Nirn. I would not entrust this task to an outsider. I will play host to the High Kinlord. His spirit will take over my body, but he will be bound by my mortality. If we, are killed, Rilis will die. From there, it's straight to oblivion for him. Wait until I am in position. Then you must undo the final binding stone. The High Kinlord will then emerge. Fight well, for you fight for Tamriel's safety. Hold nothing back! I break my oath as Keeper to see Rilis finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
Sometimes a little lie saves a ton of explanation.
Alright, don't cry for mummy.
On your feet, Keeper.
Immaril, my fellow keepers, you are free? Did I succeed?
Thanks to you, the Keeper's oath is fulfilled.
We are free from Daedric corruption. We should have heeded your warnings.
I remember. Where is Rilis?
Banished from this realm. With hope all the way to oblivion.
Your sacrifice ensures he will never return.
What happens now?
We can lay our burdens down. Say your goodbyes to those who aided us. We'll be leaving them soon.
Thank you, my friends, for everything.